Tulsi Gabbard.
So I brought this up, and it's basically like the people that support Trump get got by stupid stuff like Obama committed treason and lock her
I love
up,
this.
and they never get locked up. They never get
I
locked
love
up.
this.
So at some point you would think that these people would just like, and I can't. You could probably go into some conservative spaces and see what the comments are, but like I don't even trust those spaces to not be like super botted or this or that. So I just can't. I don't. I want to ask a good faith, but someone who's a diehard Trumper person who, like, could still somehow bring it in good faith to just be like, every time he says lock people up and treason and that nothing ever happens, like, don't you get discouraged? Is there ever going to be like a straw that breaks the camel's back? Like, how many times do people have to point and laugh at you before you're just like, all right, this is a fucking clown show? I don't know. I don't know. But we do this time and time again. Now, obviously, everyone's talking about, oh, Epstein, this is just a distraction, which it's obvious. Dude, they are so... They don't even give a fuck about not looking like making things a distraction anymore. They don't care.
Right. Yep.
So that's what it is. But still, like, this does rile a certain person up. And let's be good faith about them being an actual human being and not be nasty about them. Don't you get upset that nobody ever gets arrested? Nobody ever gets put in jail? Like, I don't know. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy. And it's
yeah, it's just Epstein and distraction.
It's the thing that's so funny to me about this.
Yeah.
Is that Trump will still stand in front of you and tell you that the 2020 election was stolen. And we're talking about Barack Obama in 2016 maybe manipulating the wording in an intelligence release briefing. Like, are you fucking kidding me? If you really think 2020 was stolen, you would be working night and day to rectify that. And he's bringing up Barack Hussein Obama, which he loves. He loves to say that.
Oh, he's got to throw the racist red meat out.
Of course he fucking does. But, like, what do you mean, man? Are you shitting me? Dude, also, show me how 2020 was stolen. Shut the fuck up and show me how 2020 was stolen. I don't know what this bullshit is, but, like, nut up about the big fucking claims that you've been making for 4 years. Please. But, yeah, it's just a distraction.
And with the Obama thing, isn't it 2016, too? I think it was 2016.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, why are you talking about Barack Obama when you're claiming that 2020 was stolen? You're talking about Barack Obama?
You won. Like, and I remember saying this back in 2017. We've said it 100 million times probably since then. It's like, why do you give a shit? You fucking won.
Sure.
Like, you're just, this is how we know that you're an asshole. Because you won and you should just move on and respect, like, whatever the fuck happened in the defeat and blah, blah, blah. I mean, of course, if there's some evidence, which there's fucking not, let's be clear, okay. But... like, you won. Like, why don't you just move on? No, it's because you're an asshole. And it's... I mean, they're not going to get him. Obama's out here on podcasts
no, of course
talking about
not.
how he hates ketchup. I saw that the other day. But, yeah, they're not going to get him.
Well, again, so the story here is that they played a little fast and loose with an intelligence briefing about Russia helping Trump on the internet.
Well, what does that mean, fast and loose? That's such a fucking, like, it could... They could be just doing their due diligence, okay?
They said there was like cyber hacking something or other.
Proof.
It's not a completely nothing burger, but in the face of everything, it is a nothing burger.
Yeah.
Like they maybe played with the language
documented,
of their report, but like
there are documented ties to Russia by the Trumps through interviews with his son saying like Russia things. And just business he's done there, pageants he's
certainly
done
with Paul Manafort. Certainly with
Does
Paul
that
Manafort.
mean there might have been enough? And Paul Manafort, that's right. Oh, that's the biggest thing, right?
He got convicted.
Right, he did.
Like
so does that mean there was enough there for them to look into it on a reasonable scale? Yeah, yo. And then you won, and nobody did anything, and you move on. You fucking like bitch. Like what?
But
dude?
But he had a presidency stolen from him in 2020.
Dude.
But He's not really interested in actually getting to
The
the bottom of
folks
that.
out there that believe this horse shit.
fucking kidding
Again,
me? Are
this
you
is where I'm
kidding
like,
me?
don't you ever get upset that you live in a world where you're told a bunch of things and a lot of them just don't materialize and they're not a thing. Like, at what point? At what point is your boiling point and you're like, all right, dude, like, he said lock him up again. Like, is he going to do it this time? Like, no. It's like, okay. Like,
Even if I wasn't, I feel like if I wasn't leftist at all, if I was fully conservative, I would still want to throw my face through a cinder block than live through the Trump era. Like, it's just so dumb.
Yep.
It's so profoundly stupid and gaslighting and
They expect you to
thin-skinned,
just...
egotistical bullshit.
They'd expect you to
can't,
just
man.
beat the drum and don't question anything. Just beat the drum. Just
Correct.
beat the drum
Lockstep.
over and over and over and over again.
Right.
It's the old adage that, like, the right somehow can do their terrible things by keeping themselves more together, but the left is so fractured and, like, fucking so hard to, like, get people on the left to come together. Yeah, anyways. All right.
I will say,
we hope you guys get tired of it
just
eventually because people aren't going to get arrested. You guys are dumb. Go ahead. Sorry.
people are not going to get arrested. That's basically what I was going to say. This Tulsi Gabbard announces she's referred Barack Obama. This story will be gone in 4 weeks.
What a spineless arc that
nothing's
she's
going to
taken, by the way. Jeez. I still remember us bullshitting on, or just shooting the breeze about her when, like, she resigned the DNC because she was protesting Bernie in 2016 or whatever.
I was somewhat fond of Tulsi Gabbard in 2016.
Yeah. Spineless
and
arc.
Boy,
Not
what a story arc, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anything for power. Anything for power, apparently.
Power, stay relevant. Yeah.
Correct.
Sad to see.
Yeah.
Sad to see.
It is sad to see, truly. Because she felt like somebody that was, like, anti-war and a leftist, which is nice. And then now she's just cupping Trump's balls while she sucks him off.
True.
So, there you go.
True, it's not good times.
What a blessing. What a blessing.
She works for the same administration that I read the other day wants to, like, when you apply to, like, enter the country on a tourist or anything visa, like, they want you to, like, put your socials in there. Because you know they're fucking going to the socials, and they're like, oh, you're anti-Trump? Anyways. It all sucks. Yeah. That's the point.
It all sucks.
Let something be the straw that breaks the camel's back, because you're getting scammed. But, anyways.
Well, Democrats need to figure it out, because the thing that comes after Trump is worse.
Also true. But again, they gotta. We did a lot of fundamentals this chat, which I appreciate. It's like you guys just do it at a fucking grassroots level, man. You gotta hammer away there. That's it. Anything else is gonna just be bullshit, and it's not gonna be a good enough fight. Not great. Maybe Twitch political influencers can grassroots get together. You know, we'll find a Twitch influencer in every congressional district.
I'm not going to hold my breath.